William Millen here for GetMoreSports.com, and we are looking at the Big East real quick, where Xavier is really trying to catch up to Villanova here, and they've had a little bit of trouble with that so far, and things were made a little bit more difficult when they fell 2 games back thanks to a loss last night against Creighton. Now, going to Creighton is a unique situation for this conference. Obviously, it is the furthest away from the rest of the conference members, so it's the longest road trip. But that is a different kind of atmosphere. Creighton, every single year, is one of the best in the country with attendance. It's an extremely loud arena. It's very dedicated fans. They don't have a pro team to worry about over there, so they are all in on the Blue Jays. And so it's not that it's entirely surprising that Xavier lost that game. But I think how they lost that game was a little bit surprising. Trayvon Blewett played very poorly, only his second game of the year, not reaching double figures scoring. So really we have to look at this team moving forward, and they've got a lot of ground to cover. And they got to get started against Butler. They dominated Butler the last time they played, but the thing is, I think it's also a perception issue at this point. They've played Villanova once, and they got absolutely smacked. It wasn't a close game whatsoever. And so now we're kind of looking at Xavier and we're saying, well, this was a team that we had in the top 5 for at least a lot of the year, or at least the top 6. And they were a team that a lot of people were thinking about with regards to the Final Four. And now I think the perception has changed a little bit to a team that's still clawing to life, that's still really grasping to this idea that they are elite. And I mean, I think they certainly have the ability to. They're incredibly balanced. But these upcoming games are going to be very crucial to the national perception. And I mean, I'm not one to comment on the state of their locker room, but the national perception will always creep in with young people. So you got to think that their locker room is in need of a boost in the coming games.